Hi, my name is Gerardo Martinez, and I'm willing to talk about the butterfly effect and the legend of the retreats. Okay, first, what is the butterfly effect? Butterfly effect seeks to explain the different small variations that can affect to a certain extent those complex systems. There is a phrase that says the flipping of a butterfly can feel the other side of the world. How, okay, how did the butterfly effect arise? The term was established by the American methodologist Edward Norton Lawrence, who was a pioneer in the development of chess theory through the approach of the belief that according to the initial conditions of a given system, the slightest change can cause the system progress. The theory of chaos and the butterfly effect goes to explain that something as complex as the universe is unpredictable. Lawrence, uh, Lawrence, an aberration of the three decimals. Edward Lawrence, the father of the theory of chaos, considered the weather as a case of this day, to the extent that the initial conditions can never be known exactly in fact. 1963, Lawrence was conducting an investigation on weather forecast through computer equations and decided to review some of the data he had obtained while making a coffee. Like it's this is literal. The computer simulated the results of 2 months that were nothing like the ones he already had. Where did the error come from? Of a simple rounding. To simplify the operations, because the printer did not accept more than 3 decimals, Lawrence decided to reduce the decimals of one of the parameters with which he calculated the prediction from 6 to 3. The paradigm was clear. A minimal initial variation can produce alterations in the short and medium term. Okay. The theory of chaos and the butterfly effect explains from the behavior of nature and the human body to the trajectory of a drop of water. Um, Movie. The butterfly effect also makes an appearance in science fiction, applied many times in time travel where events could change. As examples of this, we can mention the film whose name is the same, Butterfly Effect, where they reflect the possible negative change that the behaviors carried out in the past could generate in the future. This film tells us about Ivan, someone who can travel in time and change everything. Discovers that changing something changes everything every time even changes something in past. Discovers upon returning to the present that his actions uh, had unexpected and disastrous consequences. No matter how hard you try, you cannot create a reality that allows Kaylee, this is a protagonist, and even to live happily. Therefore, We must seize every opportunity, like every moment, and then no regret. Okay, imagine, imagine, imagine a normal day, but for some reason you forgot something when you were about to leave your house. This delays you 5 minutes, and you don't take the bus. At, at the end of the day, you watched a car accident on TV. If you had not forgotten that something, and you would not have delayed, you probably totally would not be here. Or for example, you delayed and miss the opportunity to meet the love of your life. Okay, I will talk about the legend of Red Street. Okay, when being unit by the when being unit that by that authority, it was begun to say that the retreats of the destiny unit the pinkies with the hearts. That is the symbolic shared interest and unit union of feelings. That's also why we make promise in some countries by interlacing these fingers with the other. The traits exist independently of the moment of their lives in which people get to know each other and cannot be broken in any case. Although sometimes it can be more or less dense, but it is always a symbol of the link that exists between them. There is a ancient legend that says there there was once a emperor who wanted to meet that person with whom, whom he shared his retreat. Then had the idea of visiting a witch who was able to see the retreat. She took in she took it with a peasant woman who was looking at a baby. The emperor could not believe that she was his soulmate. Enraged, he pushed and he pushed her, and the baby fell. After many years, the emperor had to marry, and his court recommended him to do it with the son of a general. She was so beautiful. It is white velvet that when you took it, it off you could see a huge scar. It was the baby of the peasant. The teaching of the legend of the retreat, according to Japanese tradition, has to do with the understanding of destiny and the preponderant role played by love in this trait. It clearly shows how the destined loves are dead. We cannot escape from the person who was born to love us. Okay, I want to talk about my personal reflection, so let's begin. I think that that really small things can change everything. The thing it's sometimes because of fear, for fear of not knowing what will happen, and thinking that every day the worst thing that can happen is that you never risk yourself, always saying later, and and if there was, always repenting. Just imagine that you are in the street or or a party, and you see a really, a really beautiful girl, the most beautiful you have ever seen you in your life, but you're filled with fear, and you just sit, not knowing what could have happened. This applies to everything. Those times when you could do something else, break, break the routine, and fear, and discover a new world. Paulo Coelho, Paulo Coelho says that throughout our lives we have two great loves. One, with which you marry or live forever, maybe the father or mother of your children, that person with whom you had the maximum rapport to be the rest of your life with her. And let's say that there is a second great love, a person that you will always lose. Yeah, it's so sad. Someone with whom you were born connected. So connected that the force of chemistry escaped reason and will prevent, prevent them. Always from reaching a happy ending until one day he will stop trying. They will they will surrender, and single night they will surrender and look. I assure you that they will not spend a simple night without needing another kiss of theirs, or ever discuss one more time. Everyone knows what I'm talking about because, well, they they were listening this. The name has come to your head. They will get rid of him, of her. They will stop suffering. They will able to find peace. But but I assure you that there will not be a day when they wish you were here to start them, because at times it gives of more energy discussing with someone you love than making love with someone you repressed. Okay, this is the ending of my presentation. Thanks for your attention, and that's all. That's all. Take the road on. Discover this Disney world. See ya.